NBA.com's fantasy preview, the guards, Rick Kamla, Dennis Scott. Let's get into it, baby. The Stockton Stars. Just went into the Hall of Fame, John Stockton. Magic Johnson's my favorite PG of all time, but this whole thing is the Magic, man. These little tags that we have, the Stockton Stars are the best point guards. So let's run them down right now. I mean, we got to give homage to Stockton, all-time leader in assists, all-time leader in steals. And he was awesome at the Hall of Fame when he went in a couple of months ago. So let's start at 10, Derrick Rose. He was not in the top 10 for point guards last year. Not enough threes, not enough steals. But I think with Ben Gordon in Detroit, this guy's going to take off.
Well, I have to agree with you on that one, Rick. Getting the ball to the basket, finishing it above the rim, knocking down jump shots. And now it's his team. Ben Gordon's gone. Now he can run the show. If Luol Deng comes back healthy, now he can be that future guard.
And Derrick Rose last year, 16.8 points, 6.3 assists. I think he's at least an 18-8 player in those categories this year. Let's move to 9, Raja Rondo. Kevin Garnett is raving about the shape that this guy is in. He's put on 11 pounds of muscle, and KG said if you get too close to this guy, you might get cut.
One thing about Rondo, if he can knock down the jump shot like he did late in the playoffs last year, consistently all year long, he will be probably a first-team All-Star guy along with the fantasy.
I mean, and you take a look at the numbers right here. He's a triple-double waiting to happen.
Yes.
5.2 rebounds is awesome. You know about the assists at over 8 a game, but the steals, baby. The fantasy gold I was talking about, nearly 2 steals per game. He's a thief.
Now, the only thing that may hurt him is he doesn't shoot a lot of three-point shots.
Right.
That's the only part about this fantasy league, folks. When you watch out for Rondo, he's not a three-point shooter. So outside of that, I still would vote for him.
And the thing is, when you get a Rondo, you got to augment him with a guy that's like 2 to 2.5 threes to balance that baby out. It's the only thing he doesn't do. We love Rondo at 9. And we talked about Kidd going to break. I got him 8 among the point guards. The PPG last year was brutal. Jason Kidd, 9 points per game, but it was 1.6 threes, 2 steals, almost 9 assists, and over 6 rebounds. So he gives you a lot of goodies.
Oh, it gives you a lot of goodies. It's very similar to Rondo now. He's not going to shoot a lot of three-point shot. His jump shot as a whole is going to be up and down. But assists, steals, all the other categories you mentioned, that's why you want him on your fantasy team.
Pretty much the only thing he doesn't do, I mean, he's not a great field goal percentage shooter, never has been. The points are going to be a problem, but I just love the fact that it's boards, it's assists, it's steals, it's threes. He helps you out in a lot of categories. And I think we come to our first disagreement of our little stint here, fantasy-wise. We come to Chauncy Billups. I got Chauncy Billups right here at number 7 rather. You think he should be a heck of a lot higher?
He should be up there 3, maybe 2, at the lowest 4. He's Mr. Cool. He's Mr. Under Control. When Chauncey goes out the game, you can look at the rest of the Nuggets team and everything gets erratic. When Chauncey comes in the game, everything gets calm. Players get in the right position. The right player gets the ball. And when in doubt, money ball by Chauncy Billups.
I love Chauncey, obviously, over 2 threes per game last year, but under 18 PPG, I don't see that going up this year. And 6.4 assists last year, I don't see that going up either. I think he's going to be right at those numbers. I like him. I love him in reality.
Right.
I like him in fantasy. Let's move on to number 6, Devin Harris. With Vince Carter now in Orlando, it's his team, and I think he's absolutely going to explode statistically.
And we agree 100% on this one. He stays healthy. He has a chance to be a 29, 20-10 guy, in my opinion, depending on how his complementary players knock down shots for him when he's in transition.
I mean, last year he was 21 PPG, just under 7 assists. The thing you got to love, almost a 3 a game, 1.7 steals. He gets after it on the defensive end, plays the passing lanes well. And I think that the thing about Devin Harris that I really love, he had a really good statistical year last year. With Vince gone, it being his team, him being the leader of that team, I think the stats are going to go up here in 09-10. We split for a bit, but we are coming back to count down the Stockton Stars 5 through 1. Who is number 1? Is it Steve Nash? And there's a guy named Baron Davis who I think's going to have a year this year.
Baron Davis is back?
PD's in the top 5, baby.
Stay healthy, boy. Stay healthy.